That is a mathematical trend. However, this cycle has already come off to a bad start in that regard, because instead of starting with a green candle, 2025 was actually a red candle, not just any red candle, but a very weak red candle, when historically speaking, the first candle of the cycle has been extremely aggressively green. We've seen a red here. So there is a break to this yearly chart trend, and a lot of people are supposing that that could lead to a break of the entire cycle as a whole. Here's why I disagree. Here's why I think it doesn't matter. The first point of three is very clear. What matters is days between certain data points. The cycle is about dates, not about price. And so any price predictive method, like the yearly candle trend that we had here, is therefore irrelevant to the actual foundation of the cycle, which is based on dates alone, right? Dates alone, the cycle is still intact. Dates alone, nothing has happened here that is abnormal. It's only price that makes it look abnormal. Second point, diminishing returns. Yes, it is true that the first candle of each cycle has been aggressively green, historically speaking. However, it's also true that the greenness, or the scale of which that candle has been green, has been increasingly diminishing over time. Here's a very strong green candle in the first cycle, a strong green candle in the second cycle, and quite a weak green candle in the third cycle. It makes sense, therefore, for this trend to continue, and eventually that is going to flip red.